for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
D. Gordon.
And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 2 for 5. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Saunders. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bour. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Dan Straley will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cesar Hernandez.
Fastball in there for a called strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s.
Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at the outfield, Odubel Herrera. When the Phillies were turning things around and turning that organization upside down, bringing up young talent, he was the first guy. Won batting titles in the minor leagues and really got off to a good start in the big leagues as well.
At the plate, Martin Prado. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
On the ground to third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 0 for 4. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Tommy Joseph.
First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Standing in, Michael Franco. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Right fielder.
And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, number 34. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Dan Straley. 9-1-2 due up.
Dan Straley.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis is there. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he rips it on the ground to second. Hernandez is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We played 2.5, no score on the show. Digging in, Vince Velasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Velasquez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded, foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. To third. Up with it now is Prado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Here's the 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Here it comes on 1-1. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Another 2-2 offering. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny Echeverria. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ready with the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 19.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And they start him out away with a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Michael Marriott is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Michael Marriott.
At the plate, Dan Straley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Dan Straley.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Softly hit out towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with the base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kendrick has it in his sights, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, JT.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Cold strike, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really...
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Gordon is up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Stepping up to the plate, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Marion.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
David Phelps.
Andres Blanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Andres Blanco.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Come on, 2-0. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
One 0 count. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here it comes. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and a neck high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Come on, guys.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Saunders, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Standing in now, Martin Prado. Hit hard to the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Tommy Joseph. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Genmar Gomez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Genmar Gomez.
Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, second baseman, D.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's definitely coming down hard out there. You can see the water coming through the dark sky. If you really want to look up and look at it, man, it's coming hard.
The 0-1. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Get to!
Grounded to first. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly, and we still have no score. Junichi Tazawa will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Junichi Tazawa.
Standing in, Michael Franco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Stepping in now, Michael Saunders. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Splitter. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
The batter, number 34.
Digging in to try it again. Number 34. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time, he got the base hit.
Number 41 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Favorable call in there for a strike. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Pat Neshek.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Suzuki.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hey, swing it towards second.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. On at first base is Ichiro. Nobody out. To 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Keep that runner off second base.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he sends it on the ground to first. Joseph scoops it up. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
To short, hit hard. Echeverria has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Odubel.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Joaquin Benoit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Joaquin Benoit.
Martin Prado now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Miguel Rojas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
19, Miguel Rojas.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Miami, good night.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Genmar Gomez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Joaquin Benoit wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.